So it's Tuesday after supper. I just put out a video a little while ago, and I wanted to spray this with epoxy, but it was too windy. And the last time I did that, it took me 2 days to wash the overspray off the neighbor's car, polish it, wax it, and everything else. Not to mention how pissed off she was. So, you know, when you're doing stuff like this and you got junk all over the yard like I do, you got to keep the neighbors happy or you're going to have problems. So, yeah, it wasn't worth it. Not only that, it made a mess on the car I was priming as well. Uh, Heavy wind like that, it's, gusting up to 30 miles an hour, 35 miles an hour. No good. So, I covered it up, and I got these 5 foot high by 3 feet wide garbage bags. So I taped them onto the car, covering all the bare metal, and then I threw this tarp on it, covered it up. It's tucked in, it's got weight on it, it's good. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm pretty much done on this side for now anyway, but it's not going to stop me from starting on the other side. I mean, I can take the doors off, I can skin the rear door, I can move my pillar over, I can hang the two-door door, I can do all that stuff. So I'll work in between the rain, that's all. Yeah, and then when I'm ready to jack it up and get it up in the air, then I'll do the bottom on both sides, call it done, and strip the whole car and get it into primer. So I think we're doing all right. It's not supposed to rain like for entire days or anything like that, but it's going to rain off and on for the next 3-4 days, I think. So we'll work around it. Stick around, we'll have some fun, do some more hacking. Right now we'll take a 3-door and make that into a 2-door, the ultimate goal. So yeah, stick around. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Thursday morning, pissing rain out, which kind of sucks. I'm too old to be out working in the rain, getting wet, and it's a little cool as well, low 60s. So yeah, I'm not doing that. So I've been on this thing, and I figured it's probably a good time to do a bit of an update on it real quick. I've got thousands of new viewers and over 100 new subscribers, or actually almost 1,000 new subscribers. Thank you very much for that, by the way. So I'm just gonna, because I've been asked by a few guys, what is this thing and what's going on with it. So yeah, I'll bring it up to speed. So this, it's a job. This is what's paying the bills right now, actually. It's a job for a local museum and heritage center. It's 1956 Fargo Dodge. It is going to be a recreation of a police paddy wagon. This is very similar to what they actually had. This, however, was a work truck, and it was worked to death, let me tell you. This thing was beat to hell. My Stinger, little stud spot welder, used to pull dents. I've gone through almost 400 of them. That's how many dents there are on this thing. And I'm on my 3rd gallon of body filler. So yeah, this truck is actually going, because it's a police vehicle, is going black. It should be fine. No, it's hours and hours and hours of sanding. So that's the reason I'm not really showing what I'm doing on this thing. I was, and couldn't get anybody to view it. I mean, it's, putting body filler on and then sanding it off, and then putting body filler on and then sanding it off, and then putting body filler on and sanding it off, over and over again. It's boring to watch. Quite frankly, it's boring to do. So, on the lifetime of a whole video on this thing, I would get 200 to 300 views. On the 56, I get double that in 1 hour. So, I'm a numbers guy. I got to go with the numbers. But it is coming along. I've been working on it while at the same time doing the 56, because like I said, this is what's paying the bills. That's my personal car. So that's costing me money. This is making me money. So I still have to work on this thing. So, having said that, I'll grab the camera real quick, show you where we're at on this thing. Like I said, I'm on my third gallon of body filler, and probably going to get it to a fourth, to be honest with you. Now, mind you, most of it is ending up on the floor in the form of dust, but nonetheless, you know, at 150 bucks a gallon, that's what it costs. Talking 600 bucks just in body filler on this thing. So it's crazy. Anyway, I'll grab the camera and I'll show you what's going on. So, all 4 doors are pretty much done, ready to go. There's, you know, a little bit of touch-ups. The 2 front doors are completely done. They're 100%. I've done a ton of work on the back here, the area surrounding the doors, and trying to get these lines good and the fitment looking right. It's coming along. Still got quite a bit of work to do down here, but you can see the extent of the body filler work that's gone into this thing. But we're getting close. This side here is almost done. I've got one big dip over there just behind the door opening. Fortunately, this panel here on this side, that's all there is. There's there and here. The other side, there's nothing wrong with that big long panel, and these things are huge. This is a big ass truck. It's like doing a body job on a battleship after a battle. You know what I mean? So obviously there's a ton of work here. It's and being a black truck, well, extensive sanding, let's put it that way. And we got to do inside the jambs and all that stuff. I've got the doors gapped and everything fitting good there. This panel here, nothing wrong with it. But there's a bunch of work to do down here. All in this fender area, rear quarter. And the cowl is, you know, you can see those dents there. It's beat to hell. I know the lighting's not the best. Sorry about that. But, yeah. Also, the roof was pretty good. There was just a couple of spots right there, and it's good. So when it's time to, I'm going to be ready for primer soon. When it's time to paint this thing, I'm going to take the wheels off and drop this thing right on the floor. Do the roof first, you know, get that done in black, and then mask it off, and then do the rest of the truck after. So that's the whole project. 1956 Fargo paddy wagon recreation. So I'll be back in the 56 shortly. Okay, so it's late afternoon, Thursday. It's been just a soaker rain, hasn't stopped. Doesn't look like it's gonna anytime soon. I've been slinging mud on this thing all day and sanding, and I've had enough for one day. So I started thinking, like, what can I do on the 56 that I don't have to do out in the rain? And it hit me. I'm changing out the front clip so I can start getting the front clip repaired and ready to go. So I brought in a Fender, and we'll show you what's going on with that, and see if we can't get this thing dialed in. Do a fender at a time, do the hood, got a front clip ready to bolt in. So stick around, show you what's going on. All right, so here's my front fender. This is a replacement one. It's really good shape, like all the way at the bottom and everything else all the way around, except the usual right here. I call it the eyebrow. I don't know what you'd call it, but I don't know why, but they always seem to be gone here. I guess shit comes in from behind and rots them out from inside out. So what do you do to repair that? I mean, this is gone, and this is way better than the ones that are actually on the car now. But fortunately for me, when I bought the car off of they call him Uncle Bill, Vava Voom Garage, Bill Harrison. When I bought the car, he was good enough to throw in 2 of these. So these are in really, really good shape. So we're going to graft that in, repair the front of this fender, strip it, and call it good. It'll be ready to go on. So I gotta pull the chrome off. I've already soaked the bolts with some rust penetrator and see if we can get them off without snapping them. I doubt it. Actually, almost no chance, but we'll see. And we'll get on this fender. So yeah, it's something, right? All right, so I'm going to clean this up a little bit, come back where we can get to some good solid metal. And I'm just going to use, my little 3M wheel. And we'll clean the section off here and start from there. Hey, that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to take some measurements. I want to make sure I don't cut this too far back and screw everything over here. I also don't want it to be cockeyed or twisted or turned or anything like that. So I'm going to take a whole bunch of careful measurements. It's tough because you don't have this as a reference. I don't know where this goes or where it was or whatever. But there are other points of reference. There's a body line on this side that I can use. There's this edge here with mounting holes that I can also take measurements from that. And hopefully join all the lines together and get the right spot and cut this off and replace it with the new piece. Okay, so I have a line on the fender right here. And I took some measurements from the mounting hole to there. My starting point. I took some measurements down here at the body line, at the bottom, and kind of joined all the dots together. And then I transferred those measurements to this piece. And this is what I came up with. I'm hoping it's pretty close. It looks pretty good, I think. Ish. I mean, the distance from this line to this line looks about the same, so when this moves in, should be pretty close. I think that's going to work. So I'm going to go ahead, cut this off, and then we'll clean up this piece and draft the two together. Sounds easy if you say it fast. Hey, well, that's the point of no return. Let's finish up the cut. go. Want to see how close we are. Geez, that looks pretty good. I'm going to trace that line and see if these measurements line up. Whether, in other words, is the distance from here to the edge the same as the edge to the other edge? Check it out. The body line on the side here is right on. Okay, that looks way different. Way different. Okay, I think we'll just sort of tease this into place. It's pretty close though, you know. Okay, I'm going to trim this off. We'll fit it again. I'm going to check and triple check and double check and quadruple check. So that's it. Okay, what I ended up doing was the original fender that is still on the car. It's pretty intact right up to about here. So I took a measurement overall, the length of the fender, and I'm pretty confident I got it right on. Yeah. Okay, so basically it's 60.5 to this edge right here. Anyway, I've got that in. I've got these little Eastwood clamps that I'm using. Kind of hold it in place. All it is a little tab. This fits through on the other side. It just kind of holds it together. And that little spacer, the thickness of the clamp, is almost perfect for a good weld. Okay, this all looks pretty good. We'll put one more in down here. Where'd the end go? Damn it. There's always one. Here we go. There we go. We'll just work it a little bit as we need to, but for the most part, she looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll dig out the welder and we'll get that in place. Hey, tuck this thing in. Why did it move? Damn it. Keeps moving on me. This clamp over. Okay, we got a little bit of trimming to do down here, but she's tacked in place. I think she'll be just fine. Okay, so she's a little tight down here. I'm gonna have to run my grinder through, but I checked with the square. This isn't straight here right across. It droops down at the front, droops in here, and comes in here as well. So I've checked it with the square, compared it to the other fender. I think we got it right on. Measurement seems to be good. So I'm just going to go ahead, clean that up, and finish welding her in. And call this fender done. We'll strip it right down, get that into primer, put it aside, tackle the other one after. So, piece of cake. I know these things are bad for this. I'm sure everyone who has a Tri-5 knows all about it. Alright, so there you go. It's really helpful to have another fender that you can take measurements off of, even if it's a chum's car or something like that. Makes a big difference. There's so many different round corners and stuff like that involved. You also want to line up the body line. But other than that, it's really not that tough. It just quality time with a measuring tape, and take your time, fit it in nice, and weld her up. So yeah, we'll have one fender done. One more to go. The hood I have is really nice, just needs to be stripped. So we'll have the front clip ready to go on the car when I'm ready for it. And that's awesome. So if you like the content, please subscribe. Don't be shy. Leave comments. Smash the like button, you know, thumbs up, like the video, and all those good things. I'm getting a ton of comments, and I love it. I've been answering all of them, I think. If I've missed you, sorry, I'll get you to the next one. There's just been a lot. And yeah, if you're not doing anything else, get out in the garage and build something, man. Later, guys.